Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. An annual training camp for Nagaland Girls National Cadet Corps is being organized at Patkai Christian College in Chumagidma. Colonel Manjeet Katoch, the commanding officer of the 1st Nagaland Girls Battalion of the NCC. The first day started with a conclave for NCC officers called Associate NCC Officers. Speaking at the event, Brigadier Dipankar Saha asked the Associate NCC officers to participate wholeheartedly. A whole range of topics, including presentation of tasks by associate NCC officers, were discussed. Further, on June 18th, approximately 2,511 cadets from across various institutions in Nagaland attended the training camp. Brigadier Dipankar Saha exhorted the cadets to learn everything the camp imparts to them in the camp. The cadets are being trained on makeshift drill nurseries and obstacle courses. Congress leader K. Meghachandra said on Friday that not inviting Manipur Chief Minister to MHA's high-level meeting to discuss the issues of the state is a humiliation for the entire state. Meghachandra said presently all the activities of the Chief Minister has been replaced by the Governor. All the high-level officials are meeting the Governor and she is regularly being briefed, saying it is against the provisions of the Constitution when a democratically elected Chief Minister is present. The Congress leader said the whole system of the state is totally paralyzed. Meghachandra further said such treatment by central government towards a popular state government is unbecoming of a democracy and should not be treated this way. He also observed poor communication between the central and the state government. Senior BJP Minister Govindas Kantaujam had said the high-level security meet in Delhi was an executive-level meeting. As such, participation of the Chief Minister in Biren Singh was not required. Meghachandra was speaking on the sidelines of a protest by the party against irregularities in the NEET UG exam.
Many exams like NET, NEET, SSC level exam, all India level exams are, central government failed to conduct these exams. What is the basic, requirement that they are lacking at the moment?
See, I think it is basically lack of experience of governing a diverse country. You have a very homogeneous, hegemonic ideology and you don't care about the diversity. So I think that basic flow comes from that one. A basic lack of proper governance of a diverse country, which I don't think these people are able to handle it. So that's the main cause.
What exactly is the problem with the NEET,
This has, scandals have happened many times. That shows that there is a flaw in the system. This is not the first time. This has happened many times. That should have been corrected. They should have taken note of it. So the fact that they didn't take note of it is still aggravating the problem.
If there is scandal, why the responsibilities are not fixing, sir?
You should ask the government, not us. We are not running the government.
Okay, but in your observation, why they are not?
That's what I said. They don't have this ability to govern the country properly. That's all.
Thank you, Tamo. Basically, what is this protest all about?
Our protest is demanding the justice for the NEET UG students and UGC NET exam 2024. This is all about the question leak. See, the national level these entrance tests for the medical students and the PhD students. These are I think you know that the questions were leaked, and for the UGC NET exam also, the exam has already cancelled by the Union Ministers. And NEET UG exam 2024. This is also in the court now. The Honorable Supreme Court has also given direction to all the respective high courts. And it's already clubbed to the Supreme Court, and the next hearing is going to be on July 9. That is we found that a lot of injustice.
Another question just I want to ask is, senior BJP minister, Mr. Govindas Kantaujam, recently commented that high-level security level meeting was only about executive level meeting, and participation of Chief Minister and Biren Singh is not required. Your comment on that?
I see. So the Honorable Minister Sri Govindas, the Ministers of Works, his statement was totally false. The immature statement. being the Council of Ministers, and you see he should understand what is who are the executives. The Honorable Chief Ministers is the executive head of the state, and also equally responsible the Council of Ministers. They are all the executives, no? Uninvited meeting of the Honorable Chief Ministers by this Amit Shahji. You see that is cross the boundary. Boundary. As we mentioned about the 5th schedule of the Indian Constitution, that is totally violated. The public order and this consent of these police and also other in the meeting regarding about the public health and the education and food supplies of the inmates, that was discussed. So that is also the role of the state. That is the duty of the state. So how it was discussed in the center alone, without the consulting the head of the executive of the state concerned, that is totally violation of the Indian Constitution.
So there are already a large number of central forces in the state. So
there had already started the sending of these paramilitary forces, like these different forces of the center. It already started, but the coordinations of the center and the state is totally something different. It is totally gap between the center and the state. All the activities replaced by the Honorable Governor. As you know, we have seen the photos and videos of the meeting of the different officials of the state. That was done by the Honorable Governor. She is acting like a chief minister. That is not in the provision of the Constitution. It means that the state government is totally federalized. That state government is not concerned and is not communications with the central government. So I think no meaning. It is in fact a slave to the people of Manipur and as well as to the provision of the Constitution. It is totally violated, and it is. I think you know that our government is a popular government. It should not be done like this. So it is totally desperate and hopeless.
In a Manipur MP, Bimola Koijam, commenting on the NEET UG controversy, said the current dispensation led by BJP lacks experience to govern a diverse country like India. He said the ruling party has a very homogeneous, hegemonic ideology who don't care about the diversity in the country, stating that the basic flaws come from their ideology itself. About NEET examination irregularities, Bimol said there is a flaw in the system and that is why scandals often happen. Security forces continued to conduct search operations to maintain law and order situations in Manipur. During the last 24 hours, combined teams of state and central forces conducted house-to-house search operations and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas of both Hill and Valley district. During a search operation, the combined team of state and central forces destroyed 6 bunkers suspected to have been set up by armed miscreants along the hill ridge of Paithol village, Tamenglong, along Jiribam border. However, no unwanted incidents were reported during the said search operations, police report said. The first meeting of the Cabinet Subcommittee constituted for the rehabilitation and resettlement of internally displaced persons (IDPs) in Manipur resulting from the ongoing crisis was held on Thursday at the conference hall of the DC office, Bishnupur. The meeting focused on identifying the grievances of IDPs staying in relief camps, assessing the needs and requirements of persons in relief camps, supervising measures for the resettlement and rehabilitation of IDPs, and supervising the identification of land for temporary relocation of IDPs. Chairperson of the Cabinet Subcommittee, Minister Works and YAS, Kanthaujam Govindas chaired the meeting. DC Bishnupur, Lorembam Bikram briefed the committee members on the various steps taken up by the district administration for the welfare of the IDPs. He highlighted that the total number of IDPs currently staying in 46 relief camps of the district is 8,848, while 1,115 IDPs are staying outside the relief camps. He said that 384 temporary houses, including prefabricated houses, have been constructed. So far, 338 families have already shifted to these newly constructed temporary houses. He added that 818 families have returned to their original residence place. Governor of Manipur Anusuya Uike has directed the DGP Rajiv Singh for initiating prompt actions against anyone who are involved in violence and also asked him to take necessary security measures in Kangpokpi, Tengnopal, Churachandpur and all the valley districts. The governor reportedly directed the DGP during interaction to review the prevailing security situation in the state at Raj Bhavan in Imphal today. She further asked him to extend possible help to all the displaced people in Jiribam district. DGP briefed the governor about the recent incidents in Jiribam districts and follow-up actions taken up by the state police with central forces. He informed the governor about the security measures taken up to stop any eventuality at any point in time and at the part of the state. Amid continuous rainfall followed by waterlogging and artificial floods across Guwahati, the city is going ahead with its preparations for the much-awaited Ambubachi Mela in Kamakhya, Debalaya. The Ambubachi Mela will be held from June 22nd to June 26th this year. Every year, thousands of devotees from many countries come to attend the Mela. The main gate of the Kamakhya will remain closed for all devotees from June 22nd and then will reopen on June 26th. Authorities of Kamakhya Debalaya has informed this time no passes will be made available for the VIP and VVIP. The Ambubachi Mela is an annual Hindu festival celebrated at the Kamakhya temple in Guwahati, Assam. This significant event, deeply rooted in tantric traditions, marks the period when the goddess Kamakhya is believed to undergo her annual menstrual cycle. The festival, often called the Mahakumbh of the East, celebrates the goddess's fertility and the creative power of womanhood. According to the Department of Tourism, Government of Assam, the Ambubachi Mela is one of the largest congregations in eastern India.
हर साल आने की कोशिश करता हूँ और आता भी हूँ गुरुजी की कृपा से, माँ का कृपा लाभ करने के लिए। हम हर साल आधे 2015 से आ रहे हूँ मैं। उसका पहले भी आए थे, लेकिन उस समय हम साधु नहीं थे। जब साधु बने, जब हम पहले ऐसे पैंट शर्ट में आते थे, तो अब हमें थोड़ा थोड़ा ऊर्जा मिलते थे। जो ऊर्जा अभी 100% मिलता है और वो भी गुरुजी की जरिए। तो यही लीला हर साल देखने के लिए हमें मौका मिलता है और देश विदेश से साधु संत जो आते हैं, एक ही साथ एक ही जगह में देखते हैं, उनसे हम आशीर्वाद लेते हैं। बहुत बढ़िया लगता है।
लगभग 32 साल से मैं यहाँ आ रहा हूँ और 10नवीं अखाड़ा में मैं बैठता हूँ और यहाँ माँ का मानुष पुत्र के नाम से भी मुझे बहुत लोग जानते हैं और चॉकलेट बाबा के नाम से भी बहुत लोग जानते हैं। और मैं यहाँ माँ का तपस्या करने के लिए आता हूँ और अगर माँ के दरबार में नहीं आ पाता हूँ तो मुझे सूना अकेलापन महसूस होता है और माँ के दरबार में आने के बाद हमें अधिक से अधिक ऊर्जा और शक्ति प्राप्त होता है। इसलिए हर वर्ष हर साल आता हूँ ताकि लोक कल्याण के लिए जो हमें तपस्या करना पड़ता है और तपबल से जो हम आशीर्वाद देते हैं, ऊर्जा जो हमारा कम होता है उसको पुनः प्राप्ति करने के लिए हम कामाख्या में आता हूँ। ये ज़रूर है कि पहले एक समय ऐसा था, हमारा बाल्यकाल की साधना था, मैं इस कामाख्या नीलाचल पर्वत में रहता था और 10 महाविद्याओं में और 4 गणेश द्वारपालों में हम रोज़ का रोज़ परिक्रमा करते थे, साधना करते थे और किसी दिन भोजन आहार मिला, किसी दिन नहीं भी मिला, पर माँ का भजन में हम आनंद में रहते थे, संतुष्ट होकर के रहते थे। लेकिन अब जो है परिव्राजक होने के बाद, भारत भ्रमण करने के बाद जो इस समय मैं गुरु गधिपति हूँ दुर्गापुर में, मैं वही अधिक समय रहता हूँ। बाकी सचिव चुना खड़ा का हूँ, पूरे भारत में धर्म प्रचार करने के लिए जाना पड़ता है, लेकिन साल भर नहीं आ पाता हूँ अपना धर्म प्रचार संगठन के काम के लिए। पर इस समय 3 दिन जो अमावस्या प्रवृत्ति से निवृत्ति, 3 दिन ऐसा योग है, महायोग है, वो 3 दिन तप करने से, तपस्या करने से साल भर का फल हमें मिलता है। इसलिए हम वो 3 दिन विशेष रूप से आते ही हैं। इस पल को, इस योग को हम छोड़ते नहीं हैं।
22 तारीख से अम्बुबाची शुरू होंगी। ये अम्बुबाची 8:40 में हम लोग को मंदिर का द्वार बन रहेंगे। हम लोग का मान्यता परंपरा से हम लोग को जो व्यवस्था है अम्बुबाची के टाइम की, देवी को पूजा पाठ कोई भी नहीं होते हैं। 3 दिन के लिए द्वार बन रहते हैं और 4th डे जैसे इस बार 26 तारीख को सुबह देवी को पूजा का बाद मुकली करेंगे दर्शनार्थी के देवी का व्यवस्था रहेंगी। 26 से लेके 30 तारीख तक कोई भी VVIP व्यवस्था नहीं रहेगी दर्शन के लिए। सिर्फ नॉर्मली जो लोग आते हैं दर्शन के लिए, साधु से संत लेक व कोई नॉर्मल लोग, उसी का व्यवस्था रहेंगी। सुरक्षा के लिए CC कैमरा, सिक्योरिटी, साफ सफाई के लिए एडिशनल जो लेबर लोग होते हैं वो सबका आयोजन कर रहा है। इसके अलावा हम लोग को डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से भी कोऑलिशन रहते हैं, उन लोग का तरफ से भी सिक्योरिटी पुलिस प्रशासन का व्यवस्था रहते हैं। लास्ट ईयर हम लोग 25 लाख का मिले थे, इस बार 3 और बढ़ने का चांसेस। अम्बुबासी देखिए, हम लोग परंपरा हिसाब से अम्बुबासी मान्यता आ रहा है कि आद्य नक्षत्र का प्रथम पाद में देवी रजस्वला होते हैं, तो इस समय 8 के 39 मिनट में देवी रजस्वला होगी। उस समय द्वार बंद रहेंगी 3 दिन के लिए। जैसे हम लोग मानते हैं 3 दिन देवियों का पूजा पाठ नहीं होते हैं, उसी प्रकार 3 दिन द्वार बंद रहेंगी और 26 को फिर द्वार खुल जाएंगे। ये अम्बुबासी का टाइम में कोई लोग अंदर में नहीं जाते हैं, कोई पूजा पाठ का व्यवस्था नहीं। यह हम लोग आज से हज़ारों साल पहले से जो जैसे हम लोग का परंपरा चल रहा है ना, उसी परंपरा से इसी माध्यम का हम चल रहा है।
Following an incident where approximately 15 girl students fell ill at a school after having breakfast from a hostel, Chief Minister of Tripura, Professor Dr. Manik Saha, instructed the termination of the warden and caretaker of the hostel, and additionally a show cause notice was issued to the Maharaja Bir Bikram Welfare Society, which manages the hostel. Dr. Saha, who is also the Education Minister of the state, has ordered a report to be submitted to him. As many as 15 girl students experienced severe stomach aches after consuming a meal at their hostel. Maharaja Bir Bikram Welfare Society on Thursday in Agartala. The students fell ill after entering their classrooms following the morning prayer. They were quickly rushed to the GB Pant Hospital. Speaking to reporters later, Dr. Saha said he had directed the doctors to take all necessary measures. The incident is probably a case of food poisoning.
খবর এসছে প্রায় এখানে 11 আরও 10 জন না, প্রায় 20-25 জনের মতো মেয়েরা হঠাৎ করে ওদের পেটে ব্যথা হচ্ছিল, তো আনইজি ফিল করছিল ওদের প্রেয়ারে, এবং বেশিরভাগই গুজ্জং গার্লস স্কুলে আর একজন তুলসীবতী মহারাজের সেম স্কুলে। একজন তো এখানে তো আলাদা, স্কুল তো আলাদা, তো ওখান থেকে হঠাৎ করে ব্যথা হচ্ছে। আমার কাছে সকালে যখন খবরটা আসলো আমি সাথে সাথে খবর নিলাম এবং আমি বললাম যা যা দরকার আমাদের তরফ থেকে তাদের হেল্প করা। তো এটা খুব সম্ভব ফুড পয়জনিং থেকে হয়েছে। তো আমি আধিকারিকদের বলেছি যে এই বিষয়ে পুরো রিপোর্ট আমাকে দেওয়ার জন্য। এখন পর্যন্ত 11 জন এখানে আছে, 10 জন বুজং গার্লস স্কুলের স্টুডেন্ট এবং একজন হচ্ছে মহারানী তুলসী স্কুলে। কিন্তু হোস্টেলটা আলাদা, কিন্তু একই স্কুলে। তো এখন ওদের শারীরিক যে অবস্থা আমি দেখলাম, ডাক্তারবাবুরা বললেন যে সবাই সেটেলড আছে, ভয়ের কিছু নেই। একজনের একটু জ্বর আছে, আর বাকি সবাই সেটেলড আছে। আমরা তরফ থেকে আমরা বলেছি যা যা সাহায্যের দরকার এবং ট্রিটমেন্ট যেন প্রপার হয় সেভাবে আমাদের ডাক্তারবাবুরা সেভাবে দিচ্ছে।
এখনও কি কোনো স্টুডেন্ট কি সিরিয়াস রয়েছে কি?
না, সিরিয়াস তো বললো না কেউ, সিরিয়াস আছে বলে মনে হয়, অল আর সেটেল। আরেকটা ভালো জিনিস হচ্ছে NHM-এর যখন খবর পেলো, NHM-এর যে অ্যাম্বুলেন্স গাড়িটা তৎক্ষণাৎ চলে এসছে এবং ওদেরকে রিট্রিভ করে এখানে নিয়ে এসছে। এটা হচ্ছে সবচেয়ে সময়টা কিন্তু একদম নষ্ট হয়নি। সাথে সাথে ওদেরকে প্রায় 4টার মতো অ্যাম্বুলেন্স ছিল, তাদের অধীনে সবাই মিলে এখানে নিয়ে এসছে।
Though rains have stopped pouring over Barak Valley since Thursday morning, the flood situation in Karimganj district of Assam has not improved yet. Longai River on Thursday washed away almost 10 meters of PWD road that connects Neelam Bazar to Fakira Bazar. This has cut off road connectivity of more than a lakh of population. Vehicular traffic has come to a halt, and the district administration has also issued notice not to commute through this hazardous road taken away by the Longai River. However, some residents were seen risking their lives crossing this stretch of road on Thursday evening. And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to HornbillTV. Goodbye.